The invocation this evening will be given by Reverend Bruce Clary.
Let us pray. God of life, God of love, and of power, we are thankful for this moment of achievement and joy. We celebrate this moment as a luminous point in our memories. As these youth go forth, may they not lose too much of their present ardor and idealism. May they take with them into life a sense of faithfulness and decency, of integrity and generosity. May their self-respect and their human dignity remain with them and become a growing force in all that they touch. May they have these blessings, and may peace prevail with them wherever and always. Amen.
Now, Mary Ann Mudis, a member of the class of 1986 at Stoughton High School, and Catherine Mudis, a member of the class of 1987, will sing the Star-Spangled Banner.
What? Down bottom.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Deborah Swanbeck, President of the Student Council, will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible,
Advertisement.
with liberty and justice for all.
Reverend clergy, distinguished members of the school committee, Dr. Murray, class officers, staff members, graduating seniors, parents, guardians, relatives, and friends. Many of us have had the occasion for the last few years to view through the media of television, newspaper, and radio various forms of advertisement centering around the theme pride. We have pride in our country, we have pride in our automobiles, and we even have pride in our clothing labels. This evening I stand before you, not programmed by a slick Madison Avenue campaign, nor a high-pressured sales pitch, but rather nurtured by a true deep feeling emanating from the heart, a feeling that I have borne for the past 4 years, in which I proclaim openly, and that is, I have pride in the class of 1987, and they have pride in themselves. So often in this changing world, the actions of our young people are not appreciated. The negative behavior of a few receives more attention than the overwhelming positive attributes of the many. There's a strong sense of commitment and determination that has surfaced among the 1987 graduates. They have demonstrated qualities of leadership and brotherhood in the town of Stoughton, a willingness to expend their time and energy on behalf of fellow human beings, and an appreciation for the quality of life endured by others. Just 4 short years ago, at an orientation program for freshmen, I asked the young men and women of this class to enter Stoughton High School with a zeal for strong academics, to become involved in school activities, to develop companionships, to nourish a desire to set and aspire to achieve individual and class goals. This class has moved forward every day. It inspired the faculty and administration and continually demonstrated improvement in all phases of student life. They sought and attained excellence in the classroom, victory on the athletic fields, outstanding recognition in drama, music, math team, science fairs, and so many other areas of endeavor. Yet, with all of their awards and medals of honor, they never wavered from their strong sense of value and position of personal integrity. In a few short moments, Dr. Murray will present the name of each graduate to the members of the school committee for the purpose of awarding a diploma. This will signify the successful completion of 12 often vigorous and arduous years of study. It is the ending of but one phase of formal education. For as we know, every day is a learning experience, and these young men and women have so much ahead of them still to learn. Yet they go forward this evening with a vision, formed by their many experiences at Stoughton High School, their relationships with their peers, and their hope for what a peaceful world should be. I applaud their zest for life. I thank them for sharing it with me and the staff during these past 4 years. They have brightened our halls and classrooms of Stoughton High School and lighted the path for those who will follow. This may be the last time that this close-knit group of students gathers together totally. But whatever each may do, wherever each may go, I can guarantee that he or she will represent this community to the fullest, with a sense of maturity and respect that has been the trademark of this class. Dear members of the class of 1987, take with you the strength and the bond of the friendships made during your tenure at Stoughton High School. Remember these wonderful days. They are the foundation of your future. We don't need a high-price agent to make us aware of you. The Stoughton school system has pride in the class of 1987. Thank you. Thank you.
Changes in today's schedule.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce your class president, Robin Young.
Reverend clergy, school committee members, Dr. Murray, Mr. Sano, Mrs. Cullen, faculty, parents, relatives, and friends, and fellow members of the class of 1987, welcome to graduation. Every year, People magazine has a list of what is in and what is out in America. Well, I've done a little research of my own, and I have found out what is in and what is out at SHS. It's in to listen to the morning announcements and hear the following are changes in today's schedule. But it is out to hear the following students are asked to report to the attendance office. It is in to enjoy a vacation because you have no assignment to do. But it is out to have a term paper due the Monday after vacation. It is in to wait online for Boston tickets, but it is out to wait online for the snack bar to open. A real list would have to include the following. What is in are teachers who understand we are all individuals. What is in are parents who support us in all our efforts, encouraging us to always do our best. What is in are the friends who have been there through the good times and through the bad. But what is really in are the freshmen, the sophomores, and the juniors. What is out is the class of 1987 from SHS. Thank you.
Thank you, Robin. The valedictory address this evening will be given by Corinne Hurley.
Reverend clergy, members of the school committee, Dr. Murray, Mr. Sano, Mrs. Cullen, faculty, family, friends, and classmates. School has been and always will be an enormous part of our lives. At the surface level, school can be easily defined. Webster's dictionary states that school is an institution for teaching or giving instruction in any subject. This description is adequate, but ignores the concept of learning. School is a place and a time to learn what you need, want, and have to know. The subjects you have to know are usually as interesting and enjoyable as the others because of the teachers and other students involved. High school especially is a place to learn how to learn. We may not always use the formula y equals mx plus b, but the logical thinking we have developed will be of use always. The final phrase of Webster's simple definition, instruction in any subject, encompasses the vastness of school. The skills and knowledge we have acquired are diverse and boundless. What I have learned reaches from the skills of field hockey to the knowledge needed to evaluate a matrix. The word school is like the word church. It is not a building made of brick, but a body comprised of people. School is a place to meet people, strangers and friends. Interaction with other people is part of school and of learning. High school has taught us so much and allowed us to meet incredible people. These people include teachers, administrators, counselors, coaches, rivals, and friends. They have shaped our attitudes and our character. The demands that they have placed on us have given us the motivation to succeed. We once may have thought that these demands were too heavy, that we could not reach these goals. We questioned their belief in us, just as we questioned Mr. Carey, our physics teacher, when he said that a bridge made of toothpicks would hold weight. We built that bridge anyway, even with our doubts. In a sense, we've been constructing a bridge of our own for 4 years. We've been adding the burdens of term papers, science fair projects, and final exams to it, and it has not collapsed. Instead, it has gained strength. This bridge is our high school education. Tonight, we will put this project aside and again begin construction. For some, the next project is college. For others, a career. Whatever our future, we have the confidence, ability, and motivation to succeed. I'd like to thank my family, because without them and their support, I would not have such success. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Corinne. Greetings from the school committee, the chairperson, Dr. Guy Tadnico.
Thank you, Mr. Sano. Reverend clergy, members of the administration, parents, relatives and friends, members of the faculty, and graduates of the class of 1987, good evening. I am pleased to have this opportunity to bring you well wishes from the members of the school committee and to congratulate you on your success. You have succeeded up to this point in your lives because your parents have continued to guide you with their love and caring, because your teachers have maintained a high degree of professionalism and high standards, and most importantly, because you have had the incentive and the will to succeed. According to most dictionaries, success is defined as the achievement of something desired, planned, or attempted. And your presence here this evening certainly fits that definition. While it is true that some of you have achieved greater than others, and that's okay, because we are all different, and life accepts those differences graciously, but you have succeeded, and that is why you are here tonight. Some of you may see this evening and this graduation as a finality, yet in reality, it is just the beginning of another phase in your lives. Some of you will continue your education, and some of you will go directly to work. But whatever you do, you will continue to have successes and varying degrees of achievement, just as you are experiencing here this evening. The important thing to remember is to never be ashamed or bashful about the level of success, but rather be proud and enjoy each and every success, no matter how small or how seemingly insignificant. Successes are built one upon another. About the time you were becoming seniors, which was just about a year ago, a very successful young female vocalist, Whitney Houston, was singing a very popular song, and one that is still popular. It is a song, as a matter of fact, that was played during the selection of your queen in her court at your senior prom a week ago. The words of the song, Greatest Love of All, emphasize the importance of learning to love oneself, but they also emphasize some other points that I can't say any better. And she sings, "Children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Give them a sense of pride. We have taught you well, and now you must lead the way. Maintain that sense of pride and dignity that Whitney sings about, and that sense of pride and dignity will lead you to success." This evening, you have come to that special place that you have been dreaming of. For some of you, this may be a lonely place, not knowing what to expect tomorrow may bring. But if you continue to live the way you have lived, which brought you to this success, then you can continue to build upon this success and enjoy many more. Be good to yourselves, be honest with yourselves, and you will enjoy greater successes. Good luck and thank you.
It's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Joseph Harrington, member of the school committee.
Thank you. In ancient times, long before the dawn of history, I became a member of the Stoughton School Committee. And that's basically the reason they wheeled me out tonight. I've been on the committee since before you went to school. I am still on it. You're at least leaving. If you happen to be illiterate, I probably helped you. If you happen to be literate, I probably stayed out of your way. And I just wanted to say thank you. I've had a couple of favorite classes, last year's and this, probably because I had a daughter, Megan, last year that graduated, and a son, Christopher, this year. So I just want to thank you for letting me chat. It has been a wonderful time from my experience. I hope your 4 years has been delightful. I want to thank you. And by the way, has anybody recently been to Stonehenge? Goodbye.
The school message will be given by Deborah Swanbeck, President of Student Council.
Reverend clergy, members of the school committee, Dr. Murray, Mr. Sano, Mrs. Cullen, teachers, parents, friends, and fellow classmates. I would like to share with you a story which I believe has a very special message. A mother and her 2 young daughters went to visit a neighbor. While the 2 women visited inside, the girls were sent to play in the neighbor's rose garden. Very shortly after, one of the girls came running in, her face wet with tears. "Oh, Mommy," she cried, "I've made a terrible discovery. All of the roses have thorns." As the mother pacified the weeping child, the second daughter skipped into the room, her face radiant and beaming. "Oh, Mommy," she smiled, "come and see. I've made a wonderful discovery. All of the thorns have beautiful roses." This story addresses a very basic philosophy about life that can often see us through when times get rough. Whether our roses have thorns or our thorns have roses depends largely on us. Wouldn't it be a wonderful world if we could all see the roses? As future leaders of America, we owe it to ourselves and our children to see the beauties of life and not the sorrows. It's within our grasp if we work for it. On behalf of the class of 1987, I wish to thank all of the administrators and teachers for the strong educational foundation they've provided for each of us. I would like to express my very special thanks to my family for all their love and support. Thank you.
It is my distinct pleasure to introduce Richard Doyle, treasurer of the senior class, who will give the class response.
Thank you. Reverend clergy, members of the school committee, Dr. Murray, Mrs. Cullen, Mr. Sano, faculty, family, friends, and fellow classmates of the class of 1987. Stoughton High has provided us with so much in the past 4 years. It has given us the opportunity to grow academically, to offer socially, and while we shall never forget all our school has done for us, we should also remember all that we as a class have done for Stoughton High. As the faculty of Stoughton High School has worked to make us better people, we, the class of 1987, have worked to make Stoughton High a better place to live and learn with our school spirit and pride. We have shown our devotion to SHS in countless ways. We should acknowledge our fellow classmates who strive the past 4 years to excel in academics and athletics. They did their best to bring glory and recognition to our school. And just as important, we must acknowledge those members of the class who attended the games and meets to offer their support. It was often this spirit that carried our teams to victory, such as during the basketball games when the gym was packed to full capacity with dedicated fans who just wouldn't let the players quit. We must also pay tribute to those members of the class who represented our school in many ways, performing in plays, competing in chess matches, and selling fundraisers. Everyone did their part to make this school the best it could be. So as I take this time to thank Stoughton High for giving us the best opportunity for a bright future, we should also stop and congratulate ourselves, because we, the class of 1987, have worked hard to make SHS proud of us. We will keep this pride and enthusiasm for life in our hearts and our minds as we open our doors to our new horizons. At this time, I would like to thank my family for all their love and support, and I couldn't make it without them. Thank you.
I would like to introduce the superintendent of schools, Dr. John G. Murray.
Members of the dais, grandparents, parents, family, relatives, and friends, I proudly present the class of 1987. This class has distinguished themselves by completing the requirements for graduation from this excellent high school as prescribed by the Stoughton School Committee and in compliance with the statutes of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. They also have distinguished themselves in many different ways. They have set a record, as some 90 students this evening are the recipient of over $56,000 in scholarships and awards. 65% of this class are going on to higher education, 42% to four-year colleges, 22% to two-year colleges, and 1% to technical schools. These students will be enrolling in 67 different post-secondary schools, ranging from highly competitive four-year academic distinguished institutions to very prestigious technical institutes. The location of these schools are throughout the United States and overseas. 29% of this class will enter the world of business and industry, while 5.2% are entering all branches of our armed forces. It is a most distinguished class. And to you, the graduates, I wish to personally thank you for the many kindnesses you have extended to me, both personally and professionally, and for that I thank you. I wish you the best of luck in the years ahead, and be sure to come back to visit with us. Thank you very much. The class of 1987. Watch the cloud. Are they all right? Robert J. Abril. Robert is the recipient of the David A. Lurie Lodge Knights of Pythias Hymenaeus Kramer Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations, brother. Tracy J. Aguiar. Tracy Aguiar, recipient of the Michael Rumnick VFW Post number 1645 Scholarship, the class of 1986 Paul McGovern Memorial Scholarship, and the Stoughton Boosters Club Scholarship, Tracy Aguiar. Leslie Ann Allen. Gina Marie Alterio. Karen Virginia Anderson. Florbella Maria Andrade. Florbella is the recipient of the Stoughton Teachers Association Thomas Medeiros Memorial Scholarship. Thomas was a distinguished art teacher here at the Stoughton Senior High School. Congratulations. Great award. Scott Allen Andrews. Olga B. Arujo. Jean Max Archer. Karen Beth Asner. Karen is the recipient of two scholarships. First, the Bob's Food Mart of Stoughton Scholarship and the Stoughton Chamber of Commerce James A. Kell Memorial Scholarship. Mary Lou Avila. Laura Janet Backner. Laura is the recipient of the Nora and Elmer H. Southworth History Scholarship and the Thomas J. Herron Jr. Memorial Scholarship. Kimberly Ann Baker. Kimberly is the recipient of the Michael Romanek VFW Post number 1645 Scholarship. Andrea Marie Barlow. Janelle Ann Barrett. Michael B. Baum. Nancy Ann Bechet. Alice E. Bemis. Congratulations. Kelly Therese Benson. Kelly is the recipient of the Michael Romanok VFW Post Award and Mr. and Mrs. Ottavio Galasso Jr. Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations. Very good. Michael Sousa Bento. Arthur Joseph Berg. Jacqueline Berkowitz. Colleen Marie Besenson. Laurie Ann Bishop. Jeffrey Lee Vaughn. Scott Andrew Boncordo. Dawn Marie Bono. Denise Bova. Denise is the recipient of the High School Associate Scholarship Fund. Matthew Richard Brackman. Matthew is the recipient of the High School Associate Scholarship Fund and the Randolph Savings Bank Scholarship. Michael Francis Bradbury. Francis Leo Bryan. Darren Francis Brown. Diane Marie Buckley. Terrence Lee Buggs. Terrence is the recipient of the High School Associate Scholarship Fund. Christine Ann Bunker. Christine is the recipient of the Detective John P. Sousa Memorial Scholarship. Diana Marie Burke. Diana Burke is the recipient of the Stoughton chapter of the National Honor Society Awards and the Class of 1946 Memorial Scholarship. Cheryl Dana Jamal Busby. Renelle Ann Cabrera. Renelle is receiving 2 scholarships, the Michael Romanok VFW Post Scholarship and the Fred C. Phillips Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations. John Edward Camara. John is the recipient of the Stoughton Chamber of Commerce Samuel Eager Memorial Scholarship. Good, now. Cheryl Ann Canty. Linda Jennifer Carlton. Saneve Olina Carlino. Saneve is the recipient of the School Associate Scholarship Fund, the Frederick Conley Memorial Scholarship given by Charles H. Lane, AMVETS Post 1977, the Commonwealth Scholarship, and the Armando Savini Scholarship. Saneve Carlino. Congratulations. Very good. Good job. Michael Edward Carroll. Julie Ann Sarasulo. Julie is the recipient of the Fred and Sarah Lipsky Achievement Scholarship. Barbara Jean Sivan. Julio Molto Cifra. Julio is an exchange student and has spent his senior year at Stoughton High School. We wish to express our appreciation to his family in Valencia, Spain, for sharing Julio with us, and to his host parents, Mr. and Mrs. Mercadante, for making Julio's visit possible. We wish him great luck. Congratulations. Very nice having you. Greg Stewart Klickstein. Donna Marie Cochran. Jill Ellen Cohen. Jill is the recipient of the Stoughton High School Student Council Scholarship. Jonathan Mark Cohen. Jonathan is the recipient of the Stoughton Lodge No. 150 Knights of Pythias William C. Pastman Memorial Scholarship. Jonathan Cohen. Randy Lewis Cohen. Anne Marie Colanino. Anne Marie is the recipient of the Stoughton Minerva Lodge Daughter of Italy Scholarship. Very good. Laura Colanino. Laura Colanino is the recipient of the Stoughton Rotary Club Scholarship and the Commonwealth Scholar Scholarship. David Charles Cook. Marnie Lena Cook. Lind Louise Coombs. Adelina Marie Costa. Philip Manuel Costa. Erin Marie Crowley. Rosemary J. Curtis. Rosemary is the recipient of the Paul Goulston Memorial Scholarship. Rosemary. Congratulations. William B. Davison. Thomas Jeffrey Day. Thomas is the recipient of the Stoughton High School Music Scholarship and the Charles C. Tucker Memorial Scholarship. Angela Lisa DiNapoli. Joseph Donahoe. Stephen E. DeGloria. Kevin B. Doherty. Michael Robert Doherty. Patrick John Doherty. Michael Henry Domenico. Domenico. He said it's Domenico. Thank you. Patrick Scott Donnelly. William Joseph Donahoe. William is the recipient of 2 scholarships, the Arthur L. Donovan Scholarship and the Charles C. Tucker Memorial Scholarship. Richard Francis Doyle II. Melissa Marie Dugan. Alan F. Durfee. Cynthia Dykes. Cynthia is the recipient of the Stoughton High School Student Council Scholarship. You all right? Terry Lynn Earl. Rosemarie Angela Edwards. Rosemarie is the recipient of the Irene Gay Memorial Scholarship. Randy Elasowicz. Susan A. Erickson. Kevin Michael Farrell. Patrice Marie Farrell. Joseph Fasano. Lisa Marie Faust. Lisa Faust is the recipient of the Heath Consultant Scholarship in memory of Milton W. Heath, Sr. Paul Michael Fay. Amy Beth Fisher. Christine Ann Fogarty. Christine is the recipient of 2 scholarships. First, the High School Associates Scholarship Fund and the John L. Donnelly Memorial Scholarship. Jack Donnelly, as you know, was a past member of our Stoughton School Committee. All right, congratulations. I'm very proud of you. Okay. Amy Louise Foster. Amy is the recipient of the High School Associate Scholarship Fund. Congratulations. Thomas Joseph Foster. Tom Foster is the recipient of the High Associates Scholarship Fund. Congratulations. Is that Stoughton High? Aaron David Fox. David Scott Fox. Jenna Lee Friedman. Peter Adam Friedman. Peter is the recipient of the Harry N. Landman Memorial Scholarship. Paul A. Frisoli. Lisa Marie Fullerton. Neil Louis Gabrielle. Cheryl Ann Gagnon. Gina Elizabeth Gangiatano. Helena Margarita Garcia. Nelson Freitas Garcia. Peter B. Gates. Craig Todd Jerome. Robert Joseph Gianni. Lorraine Genevieve Giannani. Alyssa Patricia Gill. J. Leslie Gill. Jay is the recipient of a Michael Romnick VFW Post number 1645 scholarship. Julie Ellen Marie Gillis. Ellen is the recipient of the Stoughton Women's Club Scholarship. Lorraine Ann Giroux. Christine Marie Gleason. Michael John Gleason. Sharon Marie Golden. Debbie Sue Goldman. Julie Michelle Goldman. Cindy Allison Goldstein. Cindy is the recipient of a Bob's Food Mart of Stoughton Scholarship. Cindy Goldstein. Congratulations. Nice going. Julie Ann Gorman. Michelle Lynn Greenberg. Linda Helene Gropman. Michael Edward Guerrera. Karen Gunn. Karen is the recipient of several scholarships. First, the Stoughton City Service Scholarship, the Commonwealth Scholarship, the High School Associate Scholarship Fund, the Stoughton High School Thespian Scholarship, and the Stoughton PTA Scholarship. Karen Gunn. Mark Gutenberger. Lionel C. Hall. Karen Ann Hempy. Todd Evan Handel. Christopher Joseph Harrington. Laurie Jean Haslam. Gerard Raymond Hatch. Corinne Marie Herlihy. Corinne is the recipient of several scholarships. The first, the Leroy and Betty F. Clark Memorial Scholarship. The Mrs. Brenda Harrington English Scholarship. The Commonwealth Scholarship. The Stoughton Teachers Association Scholarship. And the Edwin A. Jones Prizes. Corinne Herlihy. Elizabeth Ann Hearn. Elizabeth is the recipient of the E. A. Jones PTA Scholarship. Congratulations. Caroline Elizabeth Hill. Carolyn is the recipient of the Stoughton Chamber of Commerce Paul Tippy O'Neill Memorial Scholarship. Stephanie Ellen Hoffman. Stephanie is the recipient of the High School Associates Scholarship Fund. Congratulations. Very good. Good job. Susan Joy Hollander. Susan is the recipient of 2 scholarships, the Thomas Medeiros Memorial Scholarship and the Charles C. Tucker Memorial Scholarship. I need both as well. Good guy. Congratulations. Susan Joy Hollander. Karen Elizabeth Holmes. Kimberly Ann Holmes. Mark Brunston Holmes. Bonnie Marie Hood. Susan A. Howley. Jonathan Todd Hubler. Jonathan is the recipient of the Edward L. Parent Memorial Scholarship. George Rodriguez Jardim. Kerry Lee Jennings. Kerry is the recipient of the Chemung Hill PTO Scholarship. Kerry, congratulations. All right. Joseph Paul Johnson. Judith Ann Jaskowitz. Michael Henry Kalman. William Arthur Kane, Jr. Bill Kane is the recipient of the Stoughton Little League Scholarship in memory of David Catalano, the Stoughton Boosters Club Scholarship, and the Stoughton Chamber of Commerce Anthony Filos Award. William Kane. Douglas Stewart Cast. Ida Hilda Katzoff. Ida is the recipient of the High School Associates Scholarship Fund.
Thank you.
Thomas Edward Keene. Michelle Ann Kelly. Christian Theodore Kemp. Christian is the recipient of 3 scholarships: the Charles C. Tucker Memorial Scholarship, the Richard C. Lennon Memorial Scholarship, and the Charles Breen Memorial Scholarship given by the Knights of Columbus San Salvador Council. Christian Kemp. Congratulations. Good job. Gail Marie Kennedy. Kathleen Ian Kenny. Robin Lee Kirchdorfer. Kathy Lynn Kozinski. Kathy is a recipient of a Charles C. Tucker Memorial Scholarship. Scott Wayne Kramer. Scott is the recipient of the Stoughton Public Works Employee Association Scholarship. Scott Kramer. Robin F. Kravitz. Paul C. LaFleur. Sherry Helena Lago. David Allen Lambert. David is the recipient of the Stoughton Historical Society John E. Flynn Memorial Award. Congratulations. Very good. Stephen Matthew Leahy. Stephen is the recipient of a Stoughton Art Association scholarship. Very good, Stephen. Congratulations. Sean P. Lee. Dale Raymond Lorette. Laura Lee Leak-Nickus. Kenneth John Licciardi. Kenneth Licciardi is the recipient of a high school associate's scholarship fund. Elise Dawn Lipman. Cheryl Beth Lipsky. Cheryl is the recipient of a Michael Romnick VFW Post Scholarship. Daniel Seth Litwack. Kelly Jean Logan. Scott Boyd Long. Janice Marie Lorenz. Janice is the recipient of the Donna Stefano Memorial Scholarship. Is that Janice? That's Janice Lorenz. Where I grew up was Janice. Thank you. Patricia Marie Loring. Congratulations. Patricia is the recipient of 2 awards. First, the Sharma Mills Division of R.H. Weiner Associates Incorporated Scholarship. And secondly, the Charles C. Tucker Memorial Scholarship. Patricia Loring. Good. Proud of you. Thanks. Christine Elizabeth McDonald. Christopher Gerald Mackenzie. Marie Ann Macrogiannis. Marie is the recipient of the Fred and Sarah Lipsky Achievement Scholarship, the High School Associate Scholarship Fund, and the Stoughton Teachers Association Scholarship. Marie. Good job. Anna Susan Majera. Anna is the recipient of the William R. Perdigo Memorial Scholarship. Bill Perdigo was a teacher in our school system. Congratulations. Good one. All right. Thomas Joseph Mahan. Eileen Marie Malloy. Susan Marie Malone. Susan Malone is the recipient of a high school associate's scholarship. Congratulations. Brian Neil Marshall. Renee Mason. Brian Keith Massey.
Yeah, number 1.
Christopher Sean McCauley. Anne Marie McCarthy. Kevin Scott McCarthy. Kimberly Ann McCarthy. Lynn Ann McDuff. Michael David McFadden. Brian Joseph McGowan. Drew John McIntyre. Daniel Francis McKinnon III. Daniel McKinnon is the recipient of a Plymouth Home National Bank scholarship. Good job. Good. Donald Scott McClellan. Robin Marie McNamara. Laura Lynn McNamee. Christopher James Mercadante. Bradley David Miller. Michael Joseph Miller. James C. Mizercola. Thank you. Ronald Terrell Montgomery. Catherine Maria Modis. Catherine is the recipient of the Stoughton High School Music Scholarship, the Stoughton Teachers Association Scholarship, the Acme Boot Company Scholarship, and the High School Associates Scholarship Fund. Catherine Modis. I'll miss you. I'll miss you. Come back to see me. Right. Edward Gill Mullaney. Amy Sue Murphy. Kevin Robert Murphy. Sean Christopher Murphy. Mark John Musial. Mark is the recipient of Emmett O'Neill of the Stoughton Democratic Town Committee Scholarship. Kim Nelligan. Robert Charles Nevulis. Robert is the recipient of the Stoughton Association for Exceptional Citizen Scholarship Award. Congratulations. Thank you. Georgina Emerald Oliveira. Thomas Emmett O'Neill. Irene Maria Opila. Heidi Jean Ostroff. Deidre Magella O'Sullivan. Lisa Marie Owens. Lisa Owens is the recipient of a Michael Romnick VFW Post number 1645 scholarship. Rue F. Pacheco. Michael Victor Palazza. Mike Palazza is the recipient of the David Weeks Memorial Scholarship. Good guy. Wayne Anthony Palermo. Curtis John Parker. Daniel E. Pockner. Janine Marie Pigler. Janine is the recipient of a Michael Romnick VFW Post Scholarship. Renee Dawn Pellerin. Renee is the recipient of the South School PTO Scholarship. Carol L. Pennock. Linda F. Pastana. Judith Marie Fetterplace. Judy is the recipient of the Massachusetts Catholic Women's Guild Stoughton Branch Scholarship. Danielle Margaret Pigeon. Linda Robin Pike. Christopher John Patasi. Louis Palucci. Louis is the recipient of the Lodge Alessandro Volta number 1712 Sons of Italy Italian-American Civic and Educational Association Incorporated Scholarship and the Stoughton Association for Exceptional Citizens Scholarship. Congratulations. Yes, good. Michael Timothy Poshkus. Michael is the recipient of the following scholarships: the Edwin A. Jones Prize, the High School Associates Scholarship Fund, the Brookfield Engineering Laboratory Scholarship, the K of C Lieutenant Kenneth Donahue Memorial Scholarship, the Kenneth C. Fine Memorial Scholarship. Don't they count well? The Gibbons School PTA Scholarship, and finally, Save Our Stoughton Scholarship. Michael Timothy Poshkus. We'll miss you. You've done a great job. Good. Kimberly Lynn Prey. Kimberly is the recipient of 2 scholarships, the Stoughton Lions Club Scholarship and the High School Associates Scholarship Fund. Kimberly Pratt. Very good. Good job. Linda Jean Poljanowski. David C. Rayful. Stephen Richard Raymond. Pauline Mary Reardon. Barbara Ann Regan. Jennifer Marie Remies. Jennifer is the recipient of a Stoughton Women's Club Scholarship. Congratulations, Jennifer. Good job, right? Carl F. Richmond. Pamela Jean Rideout. Donna Marie Riley. Eric Joseph Rapolo. J.R. Rosenberg. Jay is the recipient of a Stoughton Little League scholarship in memory of Paul Pushy. Jay Rosenberg. Carrie Ann Ryan. Heidi Sharon Sachs. Diane Elise Sampson. Christopher Todd Sanford. Maria Dorazano Gonzalez dos Santos.
Congratulations, honey. I hope you have good luck too.
Tina Marie Santos. Richard Stephen Saperstein. Laura Faye Schiff. Laura is the recipient of the Michael Romnick VFW Post Scholarship. Thank you. You did a great interview. Okay. Yeah, why don't you have... I'd like to have Maria Santos come back to the podium, if you would, please, Maria. Maria Santos is the recipient of 2 scholarships, the Joseph DeVito Memorial Scholarship and the Stoughton School Secretaries and Clerks Association Scholarship. Maria Santos. Thank you. I didn't want you to miss out on that. Okay. Is it Kimberly Jean Scott? Kimberly Jean Scott. Kimberly Joy Scott. Mark Henry Selig. Anthony T. Salito. Christina Maria Serpa. Christina is the recipient of the Village Mall Merchants Association Scholarship.
Thank you.
Christopher John Paul Shea. Susan Elise Sherman. Thomas Charles Shirkajarian. Daniel Francis Shockley. Danielle Sherbrooke. Thank you. James Michael Sidman. Ignacio Jose Silva. Michael H. Silva. David Allen Skaletsky. David is the recipient of 2 scholarships, the League of Women Voters of Stoughton Scholarship and the Tracy R. Madden Memorial Scholarship.
David, congratulations.
Beth Rachel Schneider. Beth is the recipient of the High School Associates Scholarship Fund. Richard David Snyder. Nancy. Nancy Ann Soares. Nancy is the recipient of the Portuguese National Club of Stoughton Scholarship. Renee Dara Summers. Renee is the recipient of a Michael Romnick VFW Post Scholarship.
Thank you.
Very good. Nice to see you.
Goodbye.
Scott Philip Spack. Scott is the recipient of the Stoughton Youth Athletic Club Scholarship in memory of Mr. Robert Clem. Scott Spack. Julie Ann Spicely. Daniel Victor Stenstrom. Shirley Marie Strater. Shirley is the recipient of the Stoughton Fair Housing and Human Rights Association Scholarship. Shirley Strater.
Congratulations.
Teresa Jean Chagru. Lon Ken Sum. Dawn Marie Surdam. Deborah Lynn Swanbeck. Debbie is the recipient of a Charles C. Tucker Memorial Scholarship. Deborah Swanbeck.
Congratulations.
Stephen Michael Tarbox. Easy now. Amy Rose Toppy. Amy Toppy is the recipient of the Harry N. Landman Memorial Scholarship. Jeffrey Mark Teplitz on his birthday. Sylvia Lynn Tebow. Janet Lee Tiberian. Noreen Teresa Tierney. Noreen is the recipient of a Stoughton Lodge number 150 Knights of Pythias Myron E. Garber Award.
Congratulations.
Right. Teresa Marie Tigas. Kimberly Dawn Tobins. Tracy Judith Toole. Stephanie Lynn Tinzo. Stephanie is the recipient of a Stoughton High School Associate Scholarship Fund Award.
Congratulations.
Good job. Susan Lee Tinzo. Susan is recipient of the Stoughton Chapter National Honor Society Awards. John LaFontaine Valentine. Pamela Jean Vanner. John T. Vray. Willett T. Vray. Willett is the recipient of 2 scholarships, the Cynthia A. Walsh Scholarship and the Stoughton Teachers Association Scholarship. Willett Vray. Right. Richard Andrew Venanzi. Richard is the recipient of the Charles H. Gray Memorial Scholarship, the Simeon Stone Corporation Scholarship, and the Stoughton Lions Club Scholarship. Richard Venanzi. Very good. Congratulations. Good job. Ralph Angelo Ventresco. Eric David Vishnik. Eric is the recipient of a High School Associates Scholarship Award. Maria A. Vieira. Jennifer Lorraine Waterman. Douglas Carl Weiler. Douglas is the recipient of the Stoughton Lodge 72 IOOF Scholarship, the North Elementary School PTO Outstanding Citizen Scholarship, and the Brookfield Engineering Laboratory Scholarship. Douglas Weiler. Keep going. Mark David Westcott. Lisa Ann Whitman. David Scott Willard. Cheryl Ann Williams. Jeffrey Barry Wynn. Jeffrey is the recipient of the Charlotte Family Mathematics Scholarship. Jeffrey Wynn. Michelle Lynn Wise. Alan Leonard Yamaloff. Alan is the recipient of the High School Associates Scholarship. David Christopher Young. David Young is the recipient of the Rose, which means the Recognition of Scholastic Excellence Scholarship Program at Bridgewater State College. David Christopher Young. Jacqueline Young. Robin Tracy Young. Robin is the recipient of 2 scholarships. First, the Stoughton J.C. Scholarship and the Dr. Appleton C. Woodard Memorial Scholarship. Robin Young.
I'm going to miss you, pal. Good job. Thank you.
Rosemary Zadra. Ronald J. Zapustis. Elisa Zasla. Congratulations to the class of 1987.
This evening, the benediction will be given by the Reverend Ernest O. Gaius.
Let us stand. O Almighty God, we give thee thanks for the joy, the excitement, and the inspiration of these graduation exercises. Look with thy blessing, thy favor, and thy grace upon each of these graduates. Inspire them always to high and noble endeavor as they move into the future to live their lives, to do their work, and to take their place in our society and in our world. May they always be willing to reach out beyond themselves and place their shoulder under part of the world's burden. Remind them, O God, that although they cannot do everything in the midst of the great issues and challenges of our time, they can surely do something to make the world a better place for all. Surely there will be many times and many places in the years to come for them to help and to love and to serve. God, send forth these graduates with vision, with courage, and with faith, and grant that they may truly be numbered among those who are helpers and healers of humanity. Amen.
That's fair.
Found this